Imagine you are in the worst place in life. Maybe you're homeless, maybe you're not in a good position at that moment, and somebody brings a camera in your face and throws money at you, and they're like, look, I'm so kind, it's just me being generous. This man had the audacity to go to Somalia and disrespect the people. I found this clip on TikTok. Watch this, we'll come back and discuss.
The first time in the history of Africa, this man got arrested in Somalia for exploiting the poor. Chris Hughes likes traveling to developing countries, goes into their poorest neighborhoods and slums, and makes savior type content. Now I'm going to explain what he did, and I'll give you the cultural context behind it. In this video, he threw money at a young boy who looked really terrified of him. In another video, he was throwing money at people who were sitting in sidewalks. In Somalia, it's very disrespectful to throw money at poor people, less fortunate people, and it's very disrespectful to the currency. He was photographing and filming the poor, and people of Somalia don't like how the West keeps exporting these types of images back to the West. This practice is ethically questionable because a lot of people who are filmed don't get paid, and the West keeps making money off of it. He went to a small fishing port in Somalia, and as you know, a lot of the fishermen in Somalia were labeled as pirates, and so many fishermen lost their lives to NATO, so you would think he would have the common sense as a white man not to go down there. But he did. They were really upset that he was there, but hey, Chris had armed guards protecting him from the Somali people. He was watching people do a cultural dance, and he was asked to leave.
I'm here to show the culture of Somalia. So why are you upset at me? Tell me.
I need to expand on this video where he was throwing money at the young boy. So as you know, Somalia is a majority Muslim country, and in Islam, you need to give to the poor discreetly and respectfully, not on camera. One of the pillars of Islam is zakat, which means donation, but it's not only donation. You need to give in a way where you preserve their human dignity. Now I'm going to continue to his arrest and his apology video. After he left Somalia, he went to Somaliland, which is a self-declared independent country within the country of Somalia. He was arrested and questioned, and he was released based on the promise that he's going to issue an apology and take down all the videos that he filmed while he was in Somalia and Somaliland, which he did while he was in custody. After he was released from custody and left the country, he unprivated all the videos, and he said this.
I gave away $2,000 this day, okay? The media only wants to show the bullshit to start a race war. I'm not racist. I'm in a country and I met a lot of wonderful people. This is what the media does to your mind. People don't do the research, right? They watch the video that the news put up, and that's how they make their judgment of me. So to the news, f*** you. I'm a good human being here to help, whether you like it or not. That's my side of the story.
I know you guys are going to think Chris is American, but he's actually Canadian from Toronto. Now that you know both sides of the story, what do you think? Do you think the Somalis did the right thing by kicking him out of the country?
I understand culture shock. I understand all of us live differently and we all have different values, principles. I get that. I get that. Sometimes you might find yourself doing something stupid and it's so offensive to the other person, but for you, you're just being silly. I understand that, trust me. But my thing is, I do not believe in Canada, in the US, Europe, anywhere, the Arab world, anywhere in the world. I have never seen a single person throwing money on your face and saying, well, I was just, being myself. I didn't think it would be offensive. How was that not offensive? How do you do that? And on that TikTok clip, the young lady says in Islam, you don't do that. But not just in Islam, in Christianity as well, you don't do that. But even forget religion, just common human decency, just common human morals. Where have you seen that happen, right? So for him to tell us that I was just doing my thing, that's just me, but I didn't think it would be offensive. I just find it hard to believe. So the reason why they arrested him and deported him was because, as you heard on that clip, he was just disrespecting the people, and they arrested him. They made him delete his videos, but as soon as he left the country, he put them back on again. He needs to get that money, right? But this is not a one-time thing. This man is not the only one that has disrespected the locals. Come to Africa, any African country, visit in the name of, I'm trying to see the culture, I love the culture, I want to get to know people, and then they end up disrespecting the culture, disrespecting the people, and not respecting people at all for that matter. They just use it to take a picture with that person and post it and be seen as, wow, you're doing so great, you're helping kids from Africa, you must be kind. Like, people use that to make themselves feel better, look better, and show others that they're doing this great things, but in actuality they're not really thinking about the person that they're taking that picture with, the video they're taking of that person. That's a whole human being with family members, and they have feelings too. Like, imagine you are in the worst place in life. Maybe you're homeless, maybe you're not in a good position at that moment, and somebody brings a camera in your face and throws money at you, and they're like, look, I'm so kind, it's just me being generous. Imagine what that will do to you, right? It's gonna hurt, it's gonna affect you. So yeah, this needs to stop, and well done for Somalia, like, for acting really swiftly, for arresting him and for making him delete, even though he put it back up again. They did their part, they showed that they cared for the people. So by the way, he didn't only go to Somalia but also Somaliland. So his disrespect was not limited just in Somalia. But just let me know down below what your thoughts about this. Like, is this okay? Like, do you think it's an honest mistake, or do you think this happens way too often and we need to have a law in place that protects the people from being exploited like this? Anyways, fam, let me know down below what your thoughts are about this YouTuber. I am Wongel Zelalem. Stay blessed. Bye.